sheet, sheet, sheet.
A flat, thin layer of something, often made of fabric or paper. Here is a sample sentence. She carefully placed the freshly laundered sheet on her bed, smoothing out any wrinkles.
Shell, shell, shell.
It's something that covers or protects something else, often made from a hard outer layer. Here is a sample sentence. The beach was littered with shells that had been washed up by the tide. This sentence uses the word shells to refer to the hard, protective outer coverings of certain types of mollusks, such as snails or clams.
Shelter, shelter, shelter.
A place or thing that protects you from bad weather, danger, or being uncomfortable. Here's a sample sentence. The homeless shelter provided a warm and safe place for people to stay during the cold winter months.
Shepherd, shepherd, shepherd.
This person takes care of animals, usually sheep or other farm animals, by guiding them to safe places and making sure they have food and water. Here is a sample sentence. The shepherd carefully guided his flock across the rolling hills and into the nearby pasture.
Sheriff, sheriff, sheriff.
This person is in charge of keeping the peace and enforcing laws in a specific area, often with some authority to make decisions and take action. Here is a sample sentence. The sheriff and his deputies were tasked with maintaining law and order in the small town.
Shield, shield, shield.
It's something that protects you from harm or danger, like a strong wall around you. Here's a sample sentence. The knight held up his shield to protect himself from the incoming arrow.
Shift, shift, shift.
It's a change from one position or time to another, often to make something work better or more efficiently. Here's a sample sentence. The nurse will work a night shift at the hospital from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. This sentence demonstrates the word shift in its most common usage, referring to a period of time when someone works or performs a specific task.
Shine, shine, shine.
It's when something gives off light or looks bright and attractive because of its own glow, rather than being lit by an outside source. Here is a sample sentence. The diamond on her finger began to shine brightly in the light of the setting sun.
Shiny, shiny, shiny.
It's something that reflects light and looks bright and attractive, often because it's clean or new. Here's a sample sentence. The newly polished silver necklace sparkled with a shiny finish that caught everyone's eye.
Shipment, shipment, shipment.
It's when something is sent or moved from one place to another, often by a company or person who helps with the transport. Here's a sample sentence. The company expedited the shipment of the packages to ensure they arrived on time for the holiday season.
Shipwreck, shipwreck, shipwreck.
A disaster that happens when a boat or ship crashes into something, like rocks or another object, and can't be saved. Here is a sample sentence. The stormy night had finally caught up with them, and their sailboat was now lying in pieces on the rocky shore, a victim of a devastating shipwreck.
Shiver, shiver, shiver.
It's a feeling that happens when you get cold, and your body starts to move slightly back and forth, like tiny trembles. Here is a sample sentence. As she walked through the cold, dark forest, she couldn't help but feel a shiver run down her spine.
Shock, shock, shock.
It's a strong feeling that happens when something unexpected or surprising happens, making you feel stunned or unable to think clearly for a moment. Here is a sample sentence. The news of her winning the lottery came as a shock to everyone in the family.
Short, short, short.
It refers to something that is not long, but rather has a smaller size or length. Here is a sample sentence. She's a short person, only 5'2" tall. This sentence demonstrates how to use the word short in context. Let me know if you'd like more examples.
shortcut, shortcut, shortcut.
A quicker way to get somewhere or do something by taking a different path than usual. Here is a sample sentence. The GPS suggested taking a shortcut through the park to avoid traffic, but I wasn't sure if it would be faster.
Shot, shot, shot.
It's a quick burst or a single attempt at something, often with a sense of force or energy behind it. Here's a sample sentence. The photographer took a shot of the beautiful sunset over the ocean. In this example, shot refers to a photograph.
Shove, shove, shove.
To push something or someone with force, often using one's body or an object to make them move. Here is a sample sentence. She tried to squeeze through the narrow doorway, but her friend had to shove her from behind to get her through.
Shovel, shovel, shovel.
It's a tool used to move or dig things, like dirt or snow. Here's a sample sentence. She used a shovel to dig up the weeds in her garden.
Shower, shower, shower.
It's a place where you wash yourself with water, usually from a machine that sprays water. Here is a sample sentence. She took a long hot shower to relax after a stressful day. This sentence demonstrates the word shower in its most common usage, as a verb meaning to bathe or take a bath.
Shrewd, shrewd, shrewd.
This word means being very clever and able to make good decisions quickly, often by understanding people or situations well. Here is a sample sentence. After years of experience in business, she had become shrewd and was able to spot opportunities that others missed. In this example, shrewd means having a keen understanding and insight into people or situations, often with the ability to make smart decisions as a result.